question, what is the single biggest expense most people will have over the course of their life? Well, if you answer taxes, congratulations, you're right, which is why it is so critically important for most people to have really good tax advice. And according to the experts here at Gilman Ciocia, most people don't know it, but they really do have an opportunity to lower their taxes. And that is something they spend a great deal of time educating their clients about. In fact, their stated goal is to help their clients reduce their taxes while increasing their wealth. Gilman Ciocia is a rather large firm. They have 35 offices spread up and down the East Coast from New York to Florida. And to learn more about how this firm functions, we met with a number of their executives here in their corporate home office.
Our company's mission is to help the average American lower their income taxes and increase their net worth.
We help our clients not only pay less taxes, we also help our clients save money tax efficiently. We help our clients if they need to refinance or raise cash to do home improvements or maybe pay for college. We will help them save for retirement. We will help them plan for retirement. And we will also help them pass on their hard-earned money to the next generation with little or no taxes.
Sophisticated tax planning is not only for the Rockefellers or the very well-to-do. That sophisticated, comprehensive tax planning is important for everybody. And at Gilman Ciocia, we make it affordable, attainable, and accessible to everybody.
We do it by really focusing on three things. Number one, that income taxes are the largest expense the average American incurs in their lifetime. Number two, by showing people how, through proper planning, they can significantly lower their income taxes. And number three, helping educate people that the time to focus on lowering your income taxes is not between January 1st and April 15th when you're focused on getting your taxes prepared, but rather between April 15th and the end of the year, which is when you have the greatest planning opportunities.
The U.S. income tax environment is an ever-changing animal, and we stay abreast of all the tax law changes. We consult with our clients on the potential changes, and when the changes are actually implemented, we help our clients whenever possible to save as much of their hard-earned money as possible when there are tax law changes, estate tax law changes, and income tax law changes. And as you know, there have been many tax law changes in the past, and it's reasonable to assume there will be many tax law changes going forward.
They offer tax preparation, financial estate planning, pension and retirement and all that good stuff, and we've taken advantage of that. So we've really benefited from what they offer, become a more savvy investor as well.
What makes us unique, and we think is a key power of the tax team, is that we provide the accountant, the investment advisor, the lender, and the attorney all under one roof, so that you get a coordinated approach and coordinated advice to help you make the best decisions in all areas of your financial affairs.
Well, I've been in the tax business as a CPA for 35 years. And Gilman Ciocia's model is a model that really fits my clients and the need that they have. In the past, I would be a CPA and I'd do the tax return and refer them to the insurance person and refer them to the stockbroker, and then lose control over what was happening from a tax standpoint as well as from a value-added standpoint. And because we handle the whole client now, it not only is better for our client, but also gives a much better product in terms of overall planning. We plan the taxes, we plan the investments, and they all tie together. I found that a lot of people that were in the investment business weren't asking people what their tax consequences were and didn't pay attention to it. And we do that very differently.
I believe our typical client is an open-minded client, somebody who wants to get ahead in life financially, and I think it's that basic. And I think it's a mindset of a client, not typically an age or a monetary value that you put on their portfolio. We help clients. I have a client that's has a paper route. I have a client that's 87 years old, but they have the same mindset and that they want to get ahead. And once again, be it financially or just in a lifestyle. Through careful planning, the typical American can lower their income taxes by as much as 20 to 25% per year.
They've been able to help me save money by really focusing on all of the tax benefits that are available that I wasn't taking advantage of prior. And being a small business owner, we utilize all of them. So consequently, I'm realizing more money in my pocket at the end of the year.
A common comment that we hear from new clients to the firm is they've had somebody do their taxes for years, but typically that person takes very much a historian's approach. They sit down with them once a year during tax season. They show them their W-2 and other documents from last year, and their accountant says to them, well, this is what you owe. Whereas our approach is much more proactive. We sit down with people during the year, take a look at their income, their sources of income, their fringe benefit plans, their assets and sources of interest and dividend income, and show them ways to reorganize those sources of income and take advantage of all the deductions that are available to them to lower their overall tax bill.
Tax planning is so important because we work very, very hard to make money, to earn money, and keeping as much as possible is our goal for our clients. And that's really the basis for all planning. It's to maximize the benefit, the return.
I really like this firm because they do take good care of me. They keep me well informed.
One of the things that we pride ourselves on is that unlike some of the tax preparation chains, every one of our offices are open all year round. So any time of the year you can call up your tax advisor at Gilman Ciocia and ask them whatever questions have come up, then they can help you right there on the spot.
Before I was a widow, I didn't have to worry about my finances. My husband took care of that, but once he passed away, for a couple of years there, I really didn't know what I was doing. It's like someone is watching my money the way my husband did.
People are offered newfangled products. As you know, 2000, 2001, 2002 were horrible years for the markets. Retirees got beat up, lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and most have still not recovered. So when you can invest a client's money conservatively, help them pay less taxes, they can enjoy a more fruitful retirement.
They're caring, they're concerned, they're knowledgeable. They make you feel very important. I'm a very happy client, and I'll be happier when I see my tax refund.
Having the team under one roof, and in many cases the financial planner and the tax preparer, the same individual, it really provides that combined level of service and expertise and gives you the best financial plan that you can possibly have. And that's really the power of the team.
If you have a question, a legal question about estate planning or Medicaid, I'll bring in the attorneys who's the expert to get you that answer. If you want to see it in writing, we'll pull out the law book or the tax journal to get you that information. I want you to have every fact. I want you to basically educate you enough where you can then tell me what you want me to do for you, because I work for you.
I feel like when I leave there, I've learned something. I'm a little bit more smarter about my money. I'm smarter on where to spend it, how to spend it.
Scott and I got married 9 months ago, and prior to getting married, I had my own investments. I was with another company, and I didn't make any money. I lost some money. I didn't understand where they were putting any of my money. I am able to make an appointment with them, meet with them in person in a moment's notice. They've explained the market to me. They've explained, what choices I have, and I just felt that they were very attentive to what I needed. And since we have now combined our incomes and our investments, it makes me happier to know that I know what's going on with my money.
Teamwork is very important to this firm. We use experts from various disciplines: legal, corporate accounting, insurance, be it life, health, disability, or property and casualty, and the tax discipline. All those people are brought in on let's say, a client's case study, and that team will put together a plan, once again, from the various disciplines. And we educate the client, and then they'll make decisions based on the experts from the team and their recommendations.
Many people don't take full advantage of the retirement plans that are available to them at work, such as their 401k. Today, companies have become very creative with fringe benefit programs, and there are things like health savings accounts and other types of fringe benefits that are available through many employers that can allow you to use pre-tax dollars for things that people typically pay for with after-tax dollars. For a lot of individuals, they have a relatively small mortgage on their house. The interest on their mortgage is tax deductible, but they have large credit card debt, and sometimes just refinancing, paying off the credit card debt not only helps them get a lower interest rate, but it allows them to deduct the interest on their tax return as opposed to paying interest that's not deductible.
And very often we find that it's really, really important not just to focus on the tax planning for today, but also to plan for the future. It's a tremendous worry for people as they get older that they're going to run out of money when they no longer work to earn money. And they really have to rely on their investments to provide the income that they need. And it's very important to start planning at a very early point in your career. And the sooner you plan, the easier it makes in the long run.
Doug, in my wildest dreams, I would have never imagined that we would have grown as big as we have. We have helped thousands and thousands of people save money over the years, helping our clients reduce taxes, saving more money for their families, and keeping more of it for themselves, for their well-being, enhancing their wealth and enhancing their children's wealth as well.
I think it's our philosophy and our approach to people's overall financial independence. By putting this entire team under one roof, we're able to give people a level of coordinated advice and service that typically isn't available from other firms.
Some very interesting advice on the subject of taxes from the professionals here at Gilman Ciocia. I'm Doug Llewelyn, reporting from New York.
Well, that does it for this edition of Close Up on America's Business. I'm Janice Marie. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.